back to the 4th Amiibo tournament. So far, it has been February Frenzy for the first 4 matches that opened up this tournament. Not only did Duck Hunt Dad go out and Super Luigi go out in the first round, DP Man Jr. went out in the first round. And on top of that, Captain Ganon, who was the 3 seed, facing off against Sasquatch, who's the lower seed, went to the final stock on that one. So already it's been Upset City, which is why I'm calling it February Frenzy. But we got 3 more matches here. Maybe we'll see something change here. Or maybe we'll just see more of the same upsets we should be expecting. So let's go and hop right into our first bout. It's going to be between the 10 seed, we felt like he still deserved the 10 seed, Dr. 9. Inconsistent performances, has his weaknesses, but whenever he does play well, he's much stronger than a lot of the other competitors. We'll be facing off against a super wild card. We did bump him up slightly over most of the competitors because of just how ridiculous he is. 23 seed Charlie. And you'll kind of see what I'm talking about of his wild card craziness when we get into a bout here. And it's going to be Orbital Gate Assault. I'm really curious to see how Dr. 9 is going to handle Charlie, because I don't think he's actually faced a guy like Charlie. Now, trying to go an explanation of what I'm trying to say when Charlie's a wild card, of course he heals, but it also seems like he doesn't do anything to you unless you try to attack him. He'll just stand around and pretty much wait for his opponent to do something instead of making the attack himself and going on the offensive. He kind of plays like the wait and then attack or some crap. But right now, Dr. 9, since he's quite an offensive character or offensive amiibo, he is going at Charlie, and it's a nice bout which keeps Charlie moving. It keeps his damage going up, because normally when other people fight him, they'll just sit around, and his healing ability will allow him to get his damage or health back. Ooh, that was a nice smash. It's gonna put Charlie over 100, and that's another good hit. Still not quite enough to send him out, but a lot of the other competitors will just kind of sit around and sit there, and that allows Charlie to heal up. But Dr. 9 being very attack-minded and going after. Ooh, that was a nice smash. And Dr. 9 also with a lot of that healing, that gives him no damage after that first stock. So he's looking to try not to have the same fate that all the higher seeds had in the last episode. He's certainly handling Charlie very well, because he is just going at him with every single attack instead of trying to sit back and do something stupid like that. And that's kind of throwing Charlie off, because he's so used to being able to just sit back and let someone else attack him like every once in a while. So, but he's getting an onslaught here from Dr. 9. Tell you what, it's going to be a really big opportunity for Dr. 9 if he does move on, because with those upsets in the bottom quarter of the bracket, of course he still has to go through Mac Daddy D, but he has a good bottom quarter of the bracket. Really the only big threat from what we've seen so far is Captain Ganon when they face off. Charlie's very far off the ledge. He's going to recover, but Dr. 9's tired of that crap. He knocks him over again. Tried to go for it again, couldn't quite get it. But another one of them. Great edge guarding here. Oh my goodness. That is some really good edge guarding by Dr. 9 here. Over 200 damage for Charlie. Do a throw, still not enough to send him out. But an up A is going to send him out. Dr. 9 still with no damage. Yeah, look, we saw in the bracket, with the upsets, Peach, known as Peachy, will end up facing off against Deafy the Third, and then we have Waterlord facing off against Captain Ganon. So really, Captain Ganon seems like early on the biggest threat to come out of that portion of the bracket. But if Dr. 9 can win here, he'll have a pretty good setup. Of course, he'll still have to face Mac Daddy in this part, who has the bye, as I mentioned before. But right now he's playing very well. Yeah, he's just tired of Charlie's sit around and do nothing crap, so he went right into this fight, attacking on all cylinders. And there's another up A, and that's going to be an immediate finish with 77 damage this time. But Dr. 9 with the easy victory over Charlie. Went straight in, attacking like crazy with a 3-0 sweep of Charlie. And so he will advance. And Charlie is completely eliminated from the tournament. 3.5 minutes, but with a full sweep. I enjoyed that battle. So Dr. 9 will move on to the second round. And we're going to go ahead and move on to our second match. The winner here faces off against Dr. 9. I think this is going to be a very interesting match. We have the 7 seed, Long from Pennsylvania, still rocking the lavender. Or well, we just call it the lavender. We felt like he kind of performed very well or improved in a lot of the training we did, 8-man matches and solo matches. And in just his past performance, he's actually done very well. And his opponent will be, I'm not looking forward to this one for this guy. It's going to be Defi Jr. Defi Jr. currently the 26th seed. Put that low because, I mean, kind of just the same thing. Same reason Defi the 3rd was lower. Let's go and hop right into the stage. It's going to be Onet. It seems like we hit Onet a lot every single time we do these tournaments. Anyway, it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes. Both of these guys have a lot of attack and not much else. But, Lonk with more attack. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. Also has some more powerful combos. Also, it's going to be a really bad sign if Defi Jr. keeps using that laser, because the laser doesn't actually do knockback like Falco does. Which is going to be a bad sign if he keeps trying to use it over and over. Right now, Lonk playing very well, though. Using the right attacks at the right time. Almost got the stab there, which has been doing a very good job. Oh, nice smash right there, and Lonk with 106 damage, but gets the first kill. Another nice 2-hit combo. That's probably one of the best combos Lonk has aside from the up A. Oh, another spike damage off the ledge there, and he didn't take a single hit that entire stock right there, so but he took a nice big hit right there. There's another smash combo. He is just rocking it, and he's going to arrows, and that's an immediate kill. Wow. Lonk did not take any of Defi Jr.'s crap, and immediately a nice 3-0 victory for the amazing Lonk from Pennsylvania. Defi Jr. is eliminated from the tournament. That battle lasted 1 minute. That's how fast that one went by. That was a little ridiculous, I must say. But Lonk, nonetheless, will move on. He's going to face off against Dr. 9 in the second round. 3-0 victory. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to our third and final match of this episode. The winner moves on to the second round to face Mac Daddy D, who got a bye for the first round because of being the higher seed. But it's going to be between two very unique opponents with two unique stories. We got a newcomer coming up in this match. It is the one, the only, Purple Wind. Wario. That's a Wario Master of Disguise reference. If you don't get the game, he runs around as a thief with a wand, and he calls himself the Purple Wind. So that's where the name comes from. That's why he's called Purple Wind. And he's the 15 seed. He's going to be facing off against the 18 seed Overlord. Now, the reason why, you're probably wondering, why the heck is Overlord so low? Well, it's understandable. He was the 3 seed in the last tournament. He made a final 6 the last tournament, but in the training, he did so unbelievably bad. We were actually a little generous with giving him this. He lost to a lot of competitors that were a lot lower seeds. He lost to Charlie a couple times. He lost to Sassblast a couple times. He even lost once to Star Kong, which is pretty notoriously bad. So we kind of dropped him, tanked him a little bit. But maybe if he can beat Purple Wind, he can start getting back on a roll. Let's go ahead and pick out the stage. And we got Lilac Cruz. Now, talking about Purple Wind, aka Wario, I'm just going to call him Purple Wind because it's hilarious. Very quick. Doesn't really have a lot of every stat. Does have the first strike advantage, as you can see there. But, not really anything special. Kind of has all-around stats. not really. These two haven't faced off against each other I think they've only faced off against each other in a 1v1 once, and Warlord took it by barely. But Purple Wind putting up a good hold off right now. Oh! But Warlord broke the shield there, gonna go for a smash. Does a good amount of damage, but nowhere near enough to send him off yet. I think the thing that's hurting Purple Wind right now is he can't really get close against a person like Warlord. Warlord does tend to get very close and do a lot close attacks. Very dodgy character though. Gotta give it to Wario for being able to dodge. It is kind of bad at using that motorcycle, by the way. He tries to use the back end of it to do that extra damage, but it doesn't work very often, at least. Right now, Warlord playing very comfortably. Oh, he gets the eat right there. Purple Wind, that's one of his better, like, bailout moves. Goes right into that ball right there. Blows up his own motorcycle. Takes that hit, but still, not enough to get sent out. He's at 234 damage and still alive. Oh, nice attack right there. Put Warlord on the ledge there. There's the extra defense for Warlord again. Now that he's over 100 damage. Breaks his own bike. Oh, his fart's ready. Wonder if he's going to end up using it. Oh, but he gets killed right there. And Warlord with 108 damage, but a slight lead. By the way, for those wondering, the fart does not go away if you die in this situation. So, Wario still has that fart, and maybe he'll still use it. The Wario waft, if you guys want to be the smart terms. Whenever he does land it, it's pretty devastating, but he doesn't tend to land it very often, and going to go for the kill, and immediately Warlord with another kill for a 2-stock advantage. Oh, that's a nice hit. Yeah, I think this is just not the right match for Purple Wind. Oh, but he gets that smash attack right there. Purple Wind tend to be a close-up fighter, but that's the same thing that Warlord is, tend to use the close-up and then kind of just throw the occasional dark aura ball right there to do some damage. But nice comboing right here by Purple Wind to put the damage back up to 101 for Warlord. Starting to have the comeback. Ooh, that was a nice smash. We're right back to even stock. So coming back from our 2-stock disadvantage, Purple Wind has put it back to a close battle. Are we going to see the Wario waft in this one, or is he just going to kind of fight normally here? Does give a little bit of damage with the bike. Does get the eat to do a little bit more. Good grab right there by Warlord. He's trying to go for the win right now. Wario tried to go for the eat there, but he couldn't quite get it. Well, that's going to hurt. It's a throw, but nowhere near enough yet. Ooh, nice dodge there by Purple Wind. He's still surviving this one, surprisingly. 223 damage, that's kind of a lot. But there's a throw. He's starting to get some stuff done. He's taking some painful hits right now. Warlord now over 100 damage as well. Are we going to see... Oh! That was a close one. With 102 damage, Purple Wind almost capped off a comeback, but Warlord was able to hold off after dropping 2 straight stocks for a 3-2 victory in a very entertaining and close bout. So, Warlord will advance and will face Mac Daddy D in the second round, and Purple Wind has been completely eliminated from the tournament. But that round was a little bit more normal than the last episode. That part was a little bit more normal. We had all the higher seeds win that one, with the exception of Warlord beating Wario, but that was kind of expected, or it was kind of understandable the way that one played out. But that's going to do it for this half of the bracket. So we've confirmed that Peachy will be facing Deafy the Third, Waterlord will face Captain Ganon, Lone from Pennsylvania will face Dr. Nine, and MacDad will face Overlord. That's the bottom half of the bracket. Now we're going to go up to the top half in the next episode, where we will have 4 more matches that ought to be pretty exciting. Maybe we'll see whether we're going to have the continuing trend of upsets, or if we're going to see it kind of smooth out. We'll see the better players start winning more matches. But that's going to do it for this episode. I've been Def Stamina. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!